What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 14 of our Pokemon Emerald Seaglass walkthrough. In the previous video, we defeated Gym Leader Flannery in Lava Ridge Town, and we headed back to Petalburg, where I believe we can finally take on our father Norman for the next gym leader battle. So that's exactly what we're trying to do. We healed up our team in the previous video, and here we've just entered the gym. And every time you enter, there's two doors with two different trainers that you can take on. So you've got to choose which of the doors is more suited for you or which you'd want to take on. I think you can take on every single trainer if you need a bit of experience or some additional training. But we're going to work through our battles and hopefully reach Norman soon. We're absolutely flying through these gym badges now, and I'm enjoying it a lot. There's so much action in this game. We haven't done all that much training in preparation of this battle, so I hope that we can hang in there and Norman isn't too tough. But we finally found him. We found our father, and let's take him on. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what Norman's normal type Pokemon are like. And the first Pokemon he has sent out is a level 29 Spinder. So you want to make sure your team is around level 30 to 33 just to be safe. We have started things off sending out our Slowking, who's done an amazing job. It's just knocked out Spinder. And now Gym Leader Norman, our father, is going to send out Slacking. Slacking is level 33. It's just pretty weird that we are battling our father. But Slacking is an absolute beast. Slacking has a really high defense and a super high physical attack, so you want to be careful of that. And Slacking has Yawn, which is such an annoying attack. It makes your Pokemon fall asleep, and that's exactly what's happened to our Slowking. So you might want to make sure that some of your Pokemon are possibly holding berries that will wake them up or something, because it is an annoying attack and he tries to put all your Pokemon to sleep. But now that Slowking has been knocked out, we've sent out Pupitar, which is level 31. I'm not sure what level Pupitar evolves, but I think it evolves quite late. And when it does finally evolve, it's going to be an absolute beast. Tyranitar is a machine, but you do have to level up Pupitar quite a bit. It's a lot of work, but a high reward when it finally does evolve. Pupitar has knocked out Slacking, and now Norman has sent out a level 31 Politoed, which has just one-shotted our Pupitar. Politoed does have water attacks as well. It's water and normal, so that's why we've got to try and avoid ground-type Pokemon. We've sent out Combuskin, who's also weak against water, but I thought let's just try and weaken it a bit and see how we do before we finish it off. And Combuskin didn't cause all that much damage either, so we've only got 3 Pokemon left. Our next Pokemon we're sending out is Scyther, which is quite a weapon. I definitely think the Scyther will be able to take out Politoed. We hit it with 2 wing attacks, and that does the trick. Politoed has been knocked out, and now Gym Leader Norman is going to send out Vigoroth. It is his final Pokemon, and it's level 29. So I think his strongest Pokemon was the Slacking. But Scyther has been knocked out. We've got 2 more Pokemon left. We're going to send out Rhyhorn next, who I hope will also evolve quite soon. But I think Rhyhorn should be able to take out Vigoroth. I think we've got a bit of a type advantage. His attacks aren't all that effective against Rhyhorn. We have a super high defense. And one more attack, we hit it with a Bulldoze and we knocked it out. Vigoroth has been knocked out and we have defeated our father. Can you believe it? The son becomes the master. We have received the new gym badge and we can now use HM Surf, I believe. We've also been rewarded a special TM, but the real reward is being able to use Surf out of battle. That just opens the entire map for us. We've got so much to explore if we can use Surf. We can basically go through the entire map again and just pick up all the items and things that we've missed along the way. So that's gonna be really exciting. We can definitely pick up some amazing items and TMs and perhaps even reach some secret areas. So as you can see, even here in Petalburg, there's some water that we couldn't cross before. So let's go and explore. Let's see if we can find anything. Like there's a little house here, but outside it is a rare candy. Our first item we've picked up is a rare candy, and we found an ether. So that's exactly it. We got to go back and explore all the water areas, and we'll definitely be able to encounter some really cool water Pokemon. We're going to quickly heal up our team after that tough gym battle and then get back to exploring. We should be able to reach the next town as well now that we can surf across the ocean. So I think we should maybe try follow that route that we took with the boat with Mr. Brimey. So now we're just going to try and surf it, because I think there's that abandoned ship that we can also go and explore. And as you can see, there's tons of trainers here in the ocean and a lot of cool Pokemon that you can come across. We have reached Route 106, and here's another item that we have picked up. It's a protein, so we could probably sell that for a fair amount. I am trying to avoid a lot of the trainers because there's just so many. But we've made it to Dewford already. We're going to skip Dewford and continue on. It's definitely way more fun being able to explore this place on your own and not on Mr. Brimey's boat. But let's continue on. I think the shipwreck is really close to here. We'll see what all there is. I think in the ship there's a couple cool items and you can get a cool TM or something at the top. So we've just entered the abandoned ship, and the first item we picked up was a metal coat. And there's a couple cabins in here with trainers to battle. I don't want to battle all of them, but if you need to level up your team, it's an awesome time to challenge everyone and just clear out the ship completely. I don't think we're going to do a full clear of the ship in this episode. We'll just pick up any loose things we find around, and we'll probably come back at a later stage and completely explore it, because I think you can work your way upstairs to one of the captain's rooms, and you can also get a cool TM as a reward. But we've picked up a few items. Here's an escape rope. And I think in this next room, you've got to have HM dive to go under the water there. So I think when we get dive, we'll make our way back and explore it properly. But after the ship, we're going to go all the way back to Slateport. And I believe there is a region that you can surf across on the east of Slateport, and that will take you to the next town. So hopefully we can make it to the next area in today's episode. We've just left the abandoned ship, and there's two trainers protecting an item here. I'm curious to find out what it is. And it's a star piece, so that's really valuable. You can sell it for a lot of money. Definitely worth the double battle. And it looks like we have reached Slateport Beach. That was fairly quick, to be honest. Having surf is so much more convenient. But I think we're going to end things off here at Slateport, and we'll continue exploring in the next one and try and reach the next town. Hopefully we can find the next big city and the next gym leader to take on. Thanks for watching.